are you? I hope your weekend is going well. Happy Memorial Day for those if I'm not back on here to see you or talk to you. I haven't been on pretty much this week, I think. No, I haven't. I haven't been on this week. But anyway, I wanted to come today to bring before another baby that I have not had on in a while. It is my Canon sculpt by Bountiful Babies, and I named her Meilani. And here's Meilani. And y'all, please excuse her hair because I have not had a chance to do my baby's hair. But she is just as adorable as she can be, and I have not had her out in a while. So I said, I'm going to just get her and we going to do us a little video. I have her on this little outfit right now. It is long sleeve, and I'm going to change her out of it because she's had it on for a little while. But this is a Wonder Nation 0 to 3 month, and it came as a 2-piece. It has like little bloomers under here, if you all can see. And then it has a like little dress with it. I don't have her a little onesie on under this because I was pretty much just trying on these things on her because I was trying to basically see exactly what size she actually wears, because when I first got her it said newborn, but some newborns don't fit her right. And then I was trying the 0 to 3, which is this is 0 to 3, and it's actually kind of big on her. And if you can see, Meilani's body is this color. She does have on a diaper. This is the color of her body. It's like I guess it's supposed to be doe suede, but it's more like the kind of silky feel. This is the same body that she came with. I have been, contemplating changing her body. I don't really know yet, but I think I may, because I mean, it's okay and it's full limb, but I don't know. It just kind of makes her look kind of awkward in a way. And I have still been trying to, I did a lot of work on her before, like with her head and everything, which her head turns. But she is an adorable baby. I did purchase her off of Macari from a lady who was selling her. Her painting is lovely. It is just gorgeous, and the modeling on her is very nice also. If you can take a look, I'm going to try to bring her close. You can look at her little knuckles and her little nails. Look at that. And then her hand here, the inside of her palm, reddish. And then her face. You can see her face and her eyelashes and the way her lips are done. Her modeling and the way she's painted is beautiful. And if you can see her legs, I'm going to try to pick her up so you can see her little legs. Her little legs. And she's got a little pink socks on. Look at that. And it just feels like, and then her little feet. I'll take the little socks off so you can see her feet. Look at the toes. Look at the toes and the bottom of that foot. Look at that. Just gorgeous. I just think she's painted so very well. And when I saw her, I was like, that baby is beautiful. Especially the poses that she had during that time when I was looking at her. I mean, it was just amazing. She's gorgeous. The only thing that I didn't like when I first received her is that on her pictures and stuff, which she has beautiful hair and it's soft, but the only thing is, if you look in the back of her head, like back here, you see how it is. Look at this. It's like, I mean, to some people, I guess you always say, well, no, that's the hairline. But to me, it just seems like it was so much further up. And like I said, please excuse her hair because I have not brushed it or moisturized it or anything. When I got her out, I was just like, I just got to, do some stuff with you, and I'm going to change her clothes and stuff. We're going to do that. But even when you look at her eyebrows, look at her eyebrows. Look at them. Eyebrows, her eyelashes, her little lips, and then they're lined. Like she's got some little liner on. She's a beautiful baby. She's just a beautiful baby. And she fits so well. Like if you wanted to color her, she's really good and cuddly. And I've just been deciding, you know, if it's some other things that I want to do with her. Because, excuse me, guys, if I'm not mistaken, as I'm trying to remember, I think I did put some glass beads inside of her, because like I said, anytime I get a baby, I always, you know, reweigh them the way I want them weighed. There's been like a few babies that I've had that when I first got them, they felt wonderful. And that was my baby Julisa. That was pretty much, she was my first reborn, but she was like the second. She might have been my second reborn that I ever received. And she was weighted very well, and she was a lot chunkier when I got her, which I'm trying to determine if I'm going to change her body back. But she's still just as nice as she's always been. This one, she was not weighted like to my liking, so that's why I changed her when I first got her. And most of the babies that I get, I change. And another baby that was weighed really nicely when I first got him was Soren, which is my Nala sculpt. And he was weighed really nicely when I got him. He really surprised me, because looking at his pictures, I saw his pictures and I said, oh, he's gorgeous. But when I opened the box and saw him in person, gorgeous, just gorgeous, painting, everything. It was just shocking. And the same with her. On her pictures, you know, she looked one way, but then when I opened her and I actually saw her limbs and everything, I never really did like her body. I just never changed it yet. But that is going to be another product, changing them. That's why I've kind of like been going through my babies and I'm pulling them out to see what adjustments I can do. I do that a lot often, but this time, this year, I'm starting to do more of them, because there are a lot of babies I have not rooted yet, silicones. There are some that I have not reweighed. There's some that have not been weighed at all. Some of the Paradise Galleries that I have, I did not weigh them, because I like all of my dolls to be weighed the way I like them when I pick them up. So this is Miss Meilani. Look at her. She is floppy. Like I said, I'm really trying to determine what I want to do, because it's like up here where her neck is, I guess it's the way her neck is. I don't know if she might need a smaller body, or I don't know. It's just something, I don't know. It's like she seems too long, or I don't know. But as always, I'll figure it out. It doesn't take away from me loving her, because I do. It's just, I don't know. It's like I can't seem to get that look of her that I'm thinking about, and get everything set the way. But that's why she's out, because I will be doing some work on her. She's my little project right now, along with some of my silicones that I've been back and forth, you know, trying to get I can't even talk, trying to get all of them rooted, and everybody situated the way I want. I've got so much going on this year, and I've got a goal for towards the end of the year before Christmas, and I'm trying to stick with that goal, trying to work towards that. So you all pray for me, and as always, like I always say, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. We are not here to allow anyone to try to take the joy that we have. God gave it to us, and he gave it to us, you know, so that we could be joyful and give him the glory. And that is what I'm about. I love this hobby. I love being able to get on here and talk and show my dolls. That is something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was little. And, you know, a lot of people kind of frown on the fact that, you know, you still like dolls and all this kind of stuff. But who says that was wrong? Who says there's anything wrong with still liking dolls when you're older and you're in your 50s? Who says something was wrong with still playing with dolls when you're older and in your 50s? You know, to each his own. And so that's why it's so important that we treat others the way we want to be treated. Because, yeah, it may not be your thing, but it's my thing. So if I share that with you, you know, at least respect the fact that it's something that I enjoy doing, you know, and it gives me joy to do that. But that's why there's not as many people that I share it with anymore, because some people are so very critical and they think something's wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. It's just, you know, it's just like a man collecting cars. It's like people collecting guns and people collecting baseball cards, and you know, people liking to do stamping and coin collecting. It's no different, and that's what people don't understand. But like I said, to each his own. But guys, anyway, I just wanted to come and show you Miss Meilani. I'm gonna try to come back again with her later on. Try to get her in a little cute outfit for Memorial Day and some of my other babies. So you all take care, be careful, be aware, especially on the highway. People just be driving crazy and doing all kinds of stuff. We have to not only look out for ourselves, but we have to watch the other person also. So guys, you all take care, and Meilani and I say bye for now. Until the next time, Hama's Adorable Cuties is out, and I will see you guys on the next round. All right, bye guys. Happy Memorial Day if I don't come back. Bye-bye.